Hey everyone, welcome back to A Vintage Vanity. My name is Jennifer, and as always, I am super excited that you guys are here. And today's video is going to be a really easy DIY that doesn't even require a sewing machine to remove the horrible plastic boning from a dress. I fell in love with the print on this dress, so I had to have it, and sadly it came with this plastic boning on the sides and in the front of the dress for support. I don't need that kind of support, and in fact, because of my curvier shape, the more I wore the dress, the more the boning warped, and I had unsightly bulges that were highly unflattering. And even though I love the dress, it started to make me feel a lot less confident wearing the dress. So I said, what am I doing? Just get rid of the boning, right? And I'm going to show you guys how you can do that very easily. This is all we're going to need to complete this project: a seam ripper, some matching colored thread, a sewing needle, and a pair of scissors. So we're going to work from inside the dress, and locating a boning channel is really easy because not only can you feel it, but you can actually see the boning channel stitched right there. And what we're going to do is we're going to come right up to the very top of the seam to get your seam ripping started, which is the hardest part of seam ripping. I tautly pull on both sides of the fabric. It exposes the stitches just a little bit more, so you can slide your seam ripper in there and you can just start to feel the stitches giving as you go through there. Then after a few of the stitches are plucked, you can simply pull to open a few more of them. We don't want to open a ton of them, we just want enough to get that boning out. So now that we have an opening there, I am just going to work the top of the boning out. You'll see this white fabric coming up out of the channel. That is what the boning is encased in. Now they have actually stitched the fabric around the boning onto the fabric of the dress. So you don't want to pull this out because you're going to actually rip the dress. So I'm simply going to take my seam ripper again, and I'm going to just start going at that fabric, that white fabric at the top. And I prefer to use my seam ripper versus my scissors because scissors, I'm clumsy, I can slip. So now, see that? So satisfying. This is the best part of all of it, is the sliding of the boning. Da, 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 da. The only thing we're going to have to do now is close up that boning channel. And all we have to do is, once we kind of pull all of that material back in, you're just going to tuck the edges of the material back in until it looks like a nice little sandwich. So I've gotten this white sheet of paper out to show you a few of my hacks for threading my needle. So you're just going to want to take a fair amount of thread. I always lick the bottom because there's a lot of loose threads around it, and licking it or waxing it will kind of make it a little easier to get through the eye of the needle. The white paper behind the needle actually helps you locate the eye of the needle. So all I'm going to do is just slip that right through there. There we go. And then you're just going to slide until you're even with the end. So now, to knot the end of the needle, this is one of the best hacks ever that I could ever give anybody. You're going to point the needle away from you like you're on guard, stabbing. And then you are going to take the two ends of the thread and you're going to place them poking towards you, and you're going to lay them right alongside the needle. Then you're going to hold that with your thumb. You're going to take this part of the thread and you're just going to wrap it around the needle. I don't know how many times. However many times you feel, at least 3 or 4, and then you just slide, 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 and slide. Bam! I know, right? This alone was worth watching this video. The stitch I'm going to use to close this up is called a slip stitch, and it's one that will actually hide the stitching. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the needle, I'm going to poke it from underneath, and we're going to do it past the point where it's open. So we're going to start it where it's already stitched. So that hides the knot on the thread. So whatever side you started on, you're going to go to the opposite side to place your first stitch. And what you're going to do with it sandwiched, you're just going to grab a little bit of fabric from the top lip of your sandwich. I must be hungry. But does this look like, it reminds me of a sandwich, right? Just going to pull your thread. And then you're going to go to the opposite side, do that again. So just snagging a little bit more thread from your sandwich lip and pulling that through. When I start my next stitch, I tend to do it even with the stitch that is on the opposite side where the thread is coming out. Makes it just a little bit neater. When I reach the very end of the stitch, what I like to do to start knotting it is I like to just kind of leave a little bit of a loop so I don't pull it all the way through, and just slip my needle through there and then pull. Do that again. Just grabbing a little bit of fabric, pulling it not quite all the way through, looping through the stitch, and pulling taut. And then, because I'm a little OCD, I just do a few more knots with the thread. It looks so much better, doesn't it? No more unsightly bumps and ridges. I mean, come on, we're not Ruffles potato chips. We don't need ridges, right? I love the dress that much more. I'm much more confident in it, and it fits so much better. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. As always, if you like this video, go ahead and slam that like thumbs up button. And as well, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. I love chatting with you guys. And of course, this video could not be made without the support of my Patreons. Thank you guys so much for making videos like these possible. Without you guys, I couldn't keep doing this. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye. Don't miss a minute of what goes on here on A Vintage Vanity by clicking on my face to subscribe to this channel. As well, if you want to shop my clothing line, go ahead and click on that amazing little boomerang logo. And if you want more of my face, be sure to follow me on social media as A Vintage Vanity or check out my last video.